Welcome to the Tower Couch Podcast. I'm your host, Mitch, and as always, we have Mike.
No.
A wild Mike appears to tell you to join the Discord. Tell him, Mike.
Join it now.
Join the Discord, link below. We release episodes every week. Not a specific day anymore. Work's crazy. Life's tough. Not really. It's just complicated. And, sometimes we feel like doing it, sometimes we don't. But you'll get an episode every single week. So join that Discord. Mike, what's been going on, man?
I've been watching reality TV shows.
Alright, would you like to tell us? I'm interested. What shows for you to be... I never knew you watched fucking reality TV
I love
shows.
it.
What are you watching?
What was it? Been watching. I started with Hell's Kitchen, and I went to like My 600-Pound Life. Usually, I do. Is that kitchen disaster thing where Gordon Ramsay goes and tells people their food's raw?
Yeah, yeah. That. Well, I don't know. He has like fucking 12 shows, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
and they're literally
definitely good at branding.
Man, some of the shows are seriously the fucking same show. Like, the same show, just different circumstance. Where, like, hey, it'd be really cool if we had a cooking competition show like every other master cook ever did since TVs have existed. It's like, oh yeah, I have a great idea, guys. What if we have a cooking show, but they're kids also? I don't know if you've watched
You
that.
need like Iron Chef, bro.
Huh?
We need more Iron Chef.
I used to watch the shit out of fucking Iron Chef in the 90s. Just growing up, me and my dad would always fucking watch it. Fucking Masahati Morimoto, word up. That's my favorite chef on that show. He's fucking badass. He's like a sushi master. Yeah.
With was it the original show that Gordon Ramsay did? Like, they figure out they just need like to put Gordon Ramsay in a room with people that are like bad to mediocre cooks.
Yeah.
Then like the second show, they're like, let's do something like more productive with it, because like I think he helped some of those businesses, but the fact of the matter is the restaurants and most restaurants aren't very successful in the first place.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I just feel like, I don't know, man, maybe it's just me, but I feel like a lot of restaurants do very well, just not in the U.S. because people, I don't know, man, people just fucking, like, seem to always make the wrong decision. Like, and it's something so stupidly, like, simple that you should have noticed when you opened up your restaurant around here. Because every time around here, like, fucking happens all the time. It's like, hey, you know what the first thing you do when you set up a fucking business? Put it in a good location. It's easily the first thing you do. They fucking don't every single time around this area, dude. It's insane. Like, maybe it's just our area, but... Huh?
Unless you're willing to build, like, a new building, you have to work with what's available.
Yeah, I know, but there's always, like, commercial property for rent. That's, like, around here anyway. I'm just basing this everything off of, like, around here. But, like, it's like, it just seems like everybody always fucking does weird shit. No location or really bad menu. It's basically, it seems like the restaurants that survive now have some kind of, like, special perk to them. Like a fucking, think about a Greek restaurant. How many fucking Greek restaurants are there? Fucking none. None around here. There's fucking one. And so, like, everybody just fucking loves it, and their food is perfect. Like, you know what I mean? Or, like, you gotta have, like,
I'm the biggest fan of Greek food, so I wouldn't know where to get it.
I thought you liked gyros.
That's about, like, the only thing.
Oh, well, they're...
That and, like, wedding soup or whatever.
Yeah, they just fucking serve giant gyros, and everybody seems to like them. Me, personally, I don't. I think the meat's dry, but, I mean, it still tastes alright. It's just, I just feel like it could be a lot better. But, I don't know. Maybe I just don't like lamb though. Also. So, but there's always like some kind of special perk. Like it's got to be a very authentic type of food around this area anyway, or like it, if it's a small business anyway, it just like fails because it doesn't have like that brand name. But
Well, it's like you gotta find out like what people want and shit. Like there's certain like regional things that are popular. Like if you try to sell pepperoni rolls here, as long as they're good, you're gonna fucking sell all of them.
right, yeah, that is very true. Fucking people love like, because we live far from like we don't live far from a major city. We actually live generally kind of close, but like whenever something that you would find there pops up here, it becomes like the big new thing. It's kind of strange. I don't know. So like, if you have like, I feel like if you have a gimmick, like you're just gonna do good around here. Like there's like the fucking the bookstore. I'll tell you off air where it is. But the fucking bookstore that sells like a billion different types of fucking ice cream, dude, and candy, and it has a huge anime section. Yeah, like it's
Oh
badass.
yeah.
It is badass as fuck. So it's like that place is always busy.
Well, animes took over like the book section in a lot of places because it sells so much more.
Which is strange. Well, not really strange. Like, how many people do you know that actually sit down and read like all the time enough to like be interested in like, hey, I'm going
The
to the
thing about
bookstore.
that
Right.
is like the few people I know that do that have like bookshelves. You know?
Yeah, I don't know if people actually have those bookshelves for books that they read though. I feel like they're just books that they've collected over the years and just like plug them in.
Well,
You
some
know?
people do.
Yeah, like
Like Sean reads a lot.
yeah, Sean reads a lot. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm not really much of a reader.
neither am I. I love books as items. Like
Yeah.
I like the way they look, and I think they are very cool. I just don't really read books. I will audiobook, so I can still give you a sale on your book, but it's gonna be audio because I don't feel like fucking reading, and you know.
I remember like going on vacation when I was like 7 and fucking listened to Huckleberry Finn on fucking audio tape.
Huh. Yeah,
Yeah. The audiobooks been around forever. Like
yeah.
fucking road trip, dude, it's great.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I listen to podcasts, and I used to listen to books until I eventually canceled my Audible subscription. I was actually fucking using Casey's, and she just never was using it, and she didn't know she was still paying for it. Yeah, I didn't know. Once she finally like canceled it, she's like, I can't believe, yeah, I can't believe I've been paying for that $15 just for fucking Audible every month. So like you get a free credit every month with Audible. So it's like you're paying 15 bucks a month for a book.
Yeah.
You do get to keep the book after you get it on Audible though.
Yeah, you have like a library and then you have to like continuously pay them to access the library.
Yeah.
It's like whenever on PlayStation Plus they're like, oh, you get a free game a month. And it's like, as long as you have PlayStation Plus, you get a free game a month.
Yeah, exactly. It's not fucking yeah. But Harry Potter, all of The Witcher. Um, I think I rented a bunch of other books, um, just to try, but nothing really ever landed. So I have to be
I think a
like,
big problem with like the book and music industry is that it became like they raised the floor or whatever or lowered the floor. Yeah, lowered the floor like so low. Like anybody can make a book, anybody can make a song. Like you just need like some random sound clips and shit. And like you could pay somebody to make shit like that and then just like make your horrible audio over it and then have somebody fucking mix them together.
do you Okay, I don't know. It seems like everybody just fucking has a book now, or at least like famous people. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever noticed
Yeah,
that?
they have those like audio or those biographies. That's what they are. They have
Yeah,
that picture of them like black and white with their fucking chin on their fucking hand and their elbow on their knee, and they're just looking so fucking deep and shit.
yeah,
And
or
it's
some
like,
kind of like
whenever I was
inspirational,
a
like
yeah,
this inspiration. I think, um, who was
there
it?
was
Fucking
self help books out there ass for a while.
yeah, or my story. One of those things, like behind the fucking actor's
How
entire
about
life.
that time I was reincarnated as something?
Yeah, it just comes more and more. Before we do jump into this fucking show, after we talk about all the reality shows you're talking about, there is a fucking anime that I found uh, right before I started playing Mortal Kombat earlier with the kids. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's called Pass Me the Monster Meat or some shit like that. I forget exactly what it is, but it's this chick that like I only watched like 10 minutes of the first episode, but I can tell you it is going somewhere. I'm going to enjoy this show a lot. This girl cooks monsters and fucking serves them to people. Like this one, the show opens up. She's sitting on a bench. She got this glorious fucking like meat and veggies and all this shit. I think it's sandwich actually, the way she cut it. Can't remember exactly, but it looks awesome. And this dude comes over and he's like, "Yo, where'd you get that?" And she like gives him a slice of it, and he eats it. He's like, "It's so good." It's like, yeah, it's this insert monster name here, and he like he just fucking just vomits, and
Fucking
they go about their day, and some shit happens.
the anime you watch is just like super perverted and then really wholesome at the same time. It's like this constant fucking roller coaster. I'm fucking riding when I'm watching this shit.
What do you mean? He just fucking gave him a piece of food. What's
No, I
perverted
mean
about
like,
that?
okay. It's
You
in
fucking
Pass Me the
dick.
Monster Meat.
Oh.
Is the fucking name of it. I'm sure you weren't like, oh, I wonder what that is.
No, it literally just shows like the title picture is fucking her with like I think a sandwich or some kind of food. Um, but I feel like I don't know. Like anime is starting to get its own like cooking shows, which is strange. Like
Oh
Delicious in
no.
Dungeon is a huge fucking hit.
Yeah.
Fucking I think Food Wars. Yeah, Food Wars came before that. Food Wars is fucking amazing. That show is perverted, but like that one's hilarious. I fucking love it, dude. Because I show people whenever I talk about anime, I usually bring up Food Wars to people, and I will whip out my phone, turn on fucking Netflix or Crunchyroll or whatever the fuck, and I'll go straight to a scene. I'm like, this is what happens, and now everybody knows that that fucking show exists. Like it'll just be a moment when they just fucking eat something amazing, and they're like, "Oh yeah," you know what I mean? So
Yeah, fucking background changes colors and shit.
yeah, but yeah.
Fuck.
What's the other fucking shit you were watching? Just throw me another one before we start on the show.
What was it? Not married but not quite lovers or whatever.
Yeah, what
That
about
like always was really perverted, and then he'd have like real like that. What is it? That dude was like super stoic, but then like everything was perverted like the whole time, and then they would have like what is it? The moments when he'd like grab her hand or some shit, and then she'd like blush and be like, ah. And then he would say something like real fucking wholesome and deep and shit.
Yeah, dude,
It's like, what the fuck is this show?
that show though, that show, the reason I watched that one is like, man, there's a million slice of life fucking animes that I like, but that one, like
Yeah.
you call it wholesome, and perverted at the same time. It feels like the only one with like a real fucking story. Like we're actually on track here. Nothing fucking weird happens. Like aliens don't come down from the sky and fucking, I don't know, body swap with somebody, and then we're in a situation like that. Like fucking a bunch of weird ass animes do, where they just get completely off track of the story. It's like, hey, this dude likes this chick, but not really, and this chick doesn't like this dude, but later on does. And it's like,
Yeah.
hey, these two got to survive together and act like they're married to get this grade. Okay. And like, we just stick on that and we stay on that track and we watch a lot of character development. And it's like, yeah. And then the ending, we don't get no kiss at the fucking ending at all. We don't get that kiss that everybody's like pumped for, like, oh, they're going to be together. It's like, yeah, you know, we're going to be okay. And I'm going to learn to just do better. I'm like, fuck yeah. He's like, I love you. She's like, I fucking love you too. And then they just fucking done. Like, it's just an ending you do not expect at all. But it still left you satisfied. That's how I interpret that show. You know it was good.
Okay.
You know it was good.
It's hard for me to like really be engaged with slice of life anime. The only one that I really liked was that I notably liked, I guess I would say, because I did like that one. But it's called Squid Girl, I think. It has like a crazy ass premise though. It's like this chick, Squid Girl, is sent by her dad, the king of the ocean, to invade like the mainland, and she's like completely incompetent and just learns how to be like a human.
there was a game, or there was a show that I saw a long time ago like that, where, but not like that, but kind of similar. This dude like ran after this chick, and he dove into the water after because she like dove in the water. I don't know why, whatever. And then underneath the fucking water, she's actually a mermaid, and her dad is a fucking Yakuza boss. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember you?
I
Yeah.
remember you talking about that.
My Bride is a Mermaid. That show is
Yeah.
like, I think that's a show you'd like because it's not fucking super explosive. It's like, it's actually like drama and like an actual slice of life. Like I don't know, like you'll get like a little bit of a learning experience from it, kind of deal. You know what I mean? It's not as funny as it sounds. Like it's not like as like whoa, like as it sounds like it would be. It's just like, it's just a fun, weird premise for the show. I don't know.
I guess it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like a comical Yakuza fucking thing, where like every time they're about to have a moment, there's like some like bodyguard like peeking in or some shit,
Okay.
and then like run into her dad like in awkward moments all the time type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that does kind of happen here and there. There's also, like in this anime that we're about to talk about, they also are at a festival, and there's a gun contest thing, and it's like a free-for-all battle royale with court guns. Yeah.
I didn't understand that because there's like a dude selling real guns, and then it just like cuts to that, or they start doing the competition where they're just shooting people with fake guns.
And then,
Because it had like
yeah.
bullets
Yeah,
in the
because
chamber and shit.
Well, that's because the class president was shooting real bullets. She was the only one.
Okay.
Yeah, like the anime is just fucking weird, and nobody dies. You know.
Yeah. This anime kind of reminds me of Fully Cooley a little bit
I could
in a lot of
understand.
aspects.
Well, let's talk about them. That let's just jump right into it then. Today we're talking about Heaven's Lost Property. Uh, it came out on September 26, 2007. Um, and then an anime came, well, that's the manga. This is a manga thing. And then on April 26, 2014, a second film was released. And in Japan in 2009 was the first time the anime actually came out. The plot, Temeko, yeah, Temeki Sakurai is a very perverted teenage boy whose motto is peace and quiet are the best, and often has dreams of meeting an angel. He finds it difficult to live in comfort when he is put up with Sahara Mitsuki, his next door neighbor with a killer karate chop, Ishiro Sakata, an eccentric pseudoscience bent on discovering the new world, and Mikaku Satsukina Tene. That one's a really wild ass last name. Their school's sadistic student council president. One night, while he was witnessing a strange anomaly in the sky, a UMA, unidentified mysterious animal, crash landed nearby. Temeki discovers that what fell from the sky is a winged female humanoid named Icarus from an unknown world of Synapse, who soon declares herself to be Temeki's servant. From then on, more creatures known as angeloids arrive. With this, he loses his peace and quiet, but at the same time finds pleasant things the angeloids bring him, and fight the forces that fall upon Earth. That is the plot, according to Wikipedia. And yeah, pretty much.
We watched the first season, and what is it? It's mostly like the first angel, Icarus, comes down, and she learns how to be human from him. And like the first few episodes are really perverted, and then after a while, it like starts to like calm down a little bit. But it starts off with like flying underwear and exploding underwear, just like, well, I guess it actually gets worse after a while. It calms down, but like with the constant pervertedness, and then it just is like super perverted.
Yeah, it's
in a cluster.
yeah, it's a fantasy comedy genre. Oh, there's a genre called harem.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that's fair. Like considering what happens in the show. Basically, the show opens up. Taimaki's just like chilling and doing weird perverted Taimaki shit. Man, I'm gonna get all the girls. He's like has that attitude with him. And he fucking looks up and fucking almost gets crushed by what he thinks is a meteor, and it's Icarus. She's knocked the fuck out on the ground, and she's an angeloid with pink hair. And she's like, "I will serve you, master," and he ends up living with her. Just brings in the angeloid. You know what? What I find is like
she's a pet class.
Yeah, she says she's a pet class.
Yeah.
But I get the joke you were laying down right there. Yeah. But anyway, his next door neighbor, Sahara, has a crush on him, but she doesn't like ever try to like say it really. It just comes more and more apparent and shown as the show goes on. And he answers the door because she comes to get him so they can walk to school. And there's giant tit angel girl in her house, and she beats his ass because that's what happens every time he does anything perverted or tries to talk to any other girl but her. And the angeloids is she's like, "You're a pervert," and beats his ass. It's kind of like
he drops it in the face.
yeah, fucking smacks him in the fucking face. What was that fucking one show? Oh, Girls Bravo. There's like a similar little trope. Um, the girl in the girl, except for the kid in Girls Bravo doesn't fucking deserve it, but she always fucking goes in hell and like smashes him into the fucking ground. Or like same thing with like a local fucking weirdo that always bothers them, or anybody that pisses
Is
her
that
off.
like a harem anime too?
Uh, I would think so. I would think so. It's literally the same conditions, except for these guys fell from the sky and the fucking other chicks came from the bathtub and Girls Bravo. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I feel like the people that make anime, like they just fucking like have a weird thought one day and they're like, I bet people would like that. I bet you I can get 12 episodes, and then they just do it. You know, like
Yeah,
that's what it just seems. There's
it's like a
so
weird
much.
fantasy.
Well, there's just so much fucking anime. It's like, does anybody get an anime show? You know what I mean? Like,
I think like a lot of times people try to make like wild premises to stick out and shit anymore.
yeah, I don't know, but it's pretty sick. Um, so eventually along the way, it gives off clues and shit to where Icarus is from, and eventually another one shows up named Nymph, and she is actually there to fucking like get Icarus and take her back because she is secretly this like insane weapon that doesn't even know she's like the ultimate weapon. What is she called? Like the queen or some shit?
The Queen of Uranus.
Are you serious?
Yeah, of Uranus. Yeah.
Oh, huh. I guess that's a joke they slid in there that I didn't catch. Whoops. Well, they never go Uranus; they just go Uranus, right?
I think so.
Because that show's like very serious, but like you said, very like comedic, pervy at the same time.
And they use a lot of like what is that? I like Greek shit in it, like how her name is Icarus, and um, nymphs were like little fairies or some shit that like
Yeah,
led you to doom or something like that.
yeah,
And see, they kind of like this is a harem anime, and they kind of have like a certain character breakdown usually in the harem anime. So like they always have like the bossy chick, and like which is kind of like, well, the main chick Sahara is like not really. Well, yeah, she's bossy, you'd say, right?
yeah. I'd say
Like
she's
when she like beats the fuck out of him for like what is it? I don't know. Was she takes that boat and gets mad at him, and then I don't know why the fuck you take a boat out to sea if you couldn't swim. And then she tried to reach for the oar when she still had one oar. It's like use the oar to grab the oar.
what the fuck?
I don't know, man. I was just very confused about that moment.
Yeah,
Because, like, they have the episode that every anime has where they're like, let's go to the beach.
yeah. I fucking fuck you. Those are always like the most fun episodes too, cause like
Yeah, they are. They're supposed to be.
yeah, something like I don't know, something about those ones. But yeah, there's like this is a slice of life. So again, you're getting drip fed the story little by little every episode, while they just do something completely random like in everyday life. So,
Yeah.
but what's cool about this anime is whatever the episode was about, there will be an ending theme song. Not every time, but like a few times. Um, there'll be an alternate ending at the very end. Not alternate, but a different ending. And it's like as the credits go, you'll get a special song and visuals from what had happened in said episode. So like,
Yeah, I like that.
yeah, it's really cool. Very charming. And so like there is an episode where they get shipwrecked on an island, quote unquote, and this giant fucking sea monster looking thing comes out of the water. It's not really a sea monster, it's just Icarus who had walked across the ocean floor and collected seaweed on their way there. Why did she even do that? I forget. Did she have to get like search for something that they needed?
They got what is it? They were like invited to the house president's house, and for some
Oh
reason
yeah.
he snuck off and took a bath in like the forbidden bath that only her ancestors can bathe in, and like
And she was
so
in
they were
there,
gonna
by the
cut
way.
his head off. Yeah, they're gonna cut his head off, and like Icarus stopped them from cutting off his head, and they just banished everybody to an island, and then the president and the weird dude that was trying to fly, and he does there's like an opening scene where this dude says like a bunch of historic shit, and then tries to relate it to like the angels coming through the portal and shit.
Iggy Show or EG Show, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's very
like him and the president disappear, and then Icarus goes to find food, and she couldn't find anything, so she like flies over to like different oceans.
yeah. But anyway, at like the end scene credits, you will watch her go on her journey to like a funny fucking like little song where it's just like dun 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 dun, like and you watch the visuals of her just walking. It's like a montage of her just walking under the sea and all the shit she saw and stuff. So like, yeah, I don't know. I like it a lot. But
Why'd she love watermelons?
I don't know. She just loved watermelons, I think, right?
I guess she just
Yeah.
like carried it around, and then what? He let her buy whatever they wanted at the grocery store, and she just bought like a whole thing of watermelons.
Yeah, there again, Girls Bravo, bananas. It was bananas in there. Not like if you kill this banana, you'll fucking like I'll cry and kill you or some shit. It's just like they just the main girl Miharu in that show fucking just absolutely loves bananas. Like it's a problem where she spent like 1,000,000 zenny on bananas kind of deal. Yeah, I don't know. if I'm remembering correctly, I think she spent like some kind of crazy amount of money. But
Animes are weird, bro.
yeah, no. And then yeah, definitely like I never really thought of it like that. I've just always thought of it more of a like just a weird premise that they always do. But I guess yeah, that would
I think
technically
it'd
be
be
like it is kind of like set up like a harem. Like this one dude gets like these 5 chicks. They all don't like him, not necessarily every time, but it's like that's just like the collective of them.
yeah, they like follow him around and shit.
Yeah, it's like why
like,
are these people all friends?
Imagine being Sahara, where it's like you have this crush on your like childhood friend that you've grown up with, and like you're starting to come of age where it means something, and then like fucking gorgeous women come out of the sky. It's like fucking perfect.
That's what I never
They,
get.
like go into your dreams and shit, and that was fucking hilarious.
That's what I never get in these animes. It's like, well, I guess it's just because it's a TV show, but like, hey man, you could just be like, yo, I want to fuck, or I want to be with you, and like, this wouldn't keep happening. Then there wouldn't be a show, I guess, right? But like,
well, I guess he's like in love with Sahara or whatever, because like he doesn't immediately. In the first episode, he like wishes for money and like a bunch of random shit. He didn't like, and he asked her to get naked, and she like did it, but he like didn't want her to do it.
Wait, that in the first episode?
Yeah, because remember he like the fuck. Oh, he wishes like all the girls would like him, and like since nobody likes him, she made everybody disappear.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she fucking erased every person on the planet or whatever. You're not fit for anybody to ever like you like that. It's like you did what? It's like, yeah, you're all when the rapture happened.
Pretty much.
But yeah, anyway, all that shit. This is what I don't understand. All that shit with the fucking them getting banished to an island, quote unquote. They
Yeah.
fucking Icarus like fucking smashes the wall and it falls down, and there's the president and her whole family just like on the other side of the wall watching, eating food.
Oh, okay, that's what happened.
And I'm
So the
like,
president must have ran away with them or hid with them, and they were recording it to laugh at it because I remember that part.
they were just on the other side of a wall. They knocked down a wall while they were like, what, on the beach? And they were like, what
Oh,
the
okay.
fuck? And like, oh, none of this is real. It's like, all that was definitely real. How is that like, how are you guys just behind a fake wall? Like, that looks like the backdrop.
Hilarious.
What the fuck? It's like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean?
I think I was code when I was watching that.
Yeah, it's weird as shit. When you go back and see it, you're gonna be like, wait, what? That doesn't, what?
I heard the part where they were watching them and shit.
Yeah, no, they were
And that,
fucking. Yeah, they were straight right behind the fucking wall. Like the backdrop was like a fucking scene on in a theater.
hilarious.
Yeah,
I
it
like
was
how
just
they got
weird.
all like tan and shit too.
Yeah, they're dying. It's like none of this is actually real. But yeah, eventually.
They did like that alternate like animation style like all the time. Like Tamaki is always like transforming into like a little chibi version of himself. And like a lot of times he gets naked and they have this little like circle with wings like um
Navi
covering his crotch.
looks like Navi essentially, but with different wings. Um, you know. But like fucking yeah, I was gonna bring that up. The most non drawn at all times character in this show is the main character. He is
Uh,
always in a fucking chibi form. He's like hardly fucking ever his normal form, which is so strange to me because everybody else is like 95% of the time normal, you know?
yeah. I don't know, the one episode they begin everybody's like chibi, I think. Because
Yeah, but
they're
I
like
mean like
sitting at the table, and I think Nimp's eating like potato chips when she first appears. It's
oh,
like, who
okay.
the fuck is this? And then Icarus is walking around with a watermelon. And she's all chibi for him.
Yeah, I think it's just to show like some kind of like I don't know, like cuteness. Well, with her anyway. With him, I think it's just to be like, hey, this dude's like a little fucking rascal. So they just make him this tiny chibi thing, like a fucking creature.
I forget which episode it is, but it's the episode that spawns the flock of panties.
Oh,
He
episode 2.
like
Yeah.
wishes, was it Sahara would wear something more adult, like panty wise. So like all the panties that she tries to put on fly off of her, and then he like wishes for all the panties in the area so he can give them to her, but they just kind of like come there, and then what is it? They just start. Do they just start flying, or is it just every time she puts them on they start flying?
Every time she puts them on.
Okay, so there's like this flock of her panties, and then for some reason he wishes for handcuffs, and he handcuffs her, and she's just like handcuffed with this skirt on and no panties, and he has to escort her home. And he like turns chibi and is just like fighting the wind and shit to like block the view.
Right. Fucking, yeah, like, and that's the thing about this anime. It's one of those ones that you would think is gonna like show fucking tits or some shit like that. Like, because I've seen way fucking less of a show that isn't as crazy as this one, and they just show tits. And this show, that is nothing is ever fucking shown, which is
You
just
don't
seems.
see nipple. You definitely see some tits though in that fucking hot tub episode, which I think is one of the weirdest episodes I have ever seen in my life. It
No,
is.
you
He
don't see any
like
boobs. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, you just don't see nipple. Like you definitely see some boobage.
Oh, I thought they covered themselves up.
Kinda. It's like they put their hands over their tits, but
Oh,
like
just over
their
the
fingers are
yeah,
spread and they don't draw their nipples. So it's like, yeah,
yeah,
you pretty much are naked right there. But
yeah. I get what you're saying.
he trans was it the uh dude that wants to get obsessed with the new world fucking steals a card, which nobody cares about for some reason, and then he makes a machine transform the main character, into a girl. Why are you trying to get all the dudes fuck you? Like you transform into a girl, and that's like the first thing you do is like, I want to be a sexy perverted girl that gives all the dudes what they want. It's like, what?
What? What you saying?
Yeah, what did you say, bro? They, they got something more to tell us there.
Fucking wild.
And then he like gets into the girls' locker room and was like, was it? I forget what the fuck tries to do in there, but he's just getting horny from seeing everybody in their underwear. And then Icarus is like monitoring him on a computer, and they're like, "You gotta stay calm." And he finally gets to the bathhouse, and he like turns into like a Godzilla fucking monster. And he's just pouring oil all over himself and rubbing everybody's tits and just fucking running around doing it and shooting lasers and shit. I was like so fucking confused. And then like he gets caught because he transforms back and they're just like, oh, just clean up. It's like, I think if that happened, you'd get hung. Like they would bring back the electric chair just so they could do it. Like if you fucking groped like every woman in a bathhouse, yeah, you'd be dead.
Like, yeah, he like the fucking Godzilla. It's so fucking strange. Yeah, this
Shooting
one's.
beams out of his mouth and shit. It's like, we're all girls here. Let me rub your tits.
Yeah, that is like a yeah, that is a weird thing that girls do. I don't give a fuck. I understand I'm not a chick, but like, I mean, I guess they wouldn't like always grope each other or whatever. But like, the thing, like, remember back in the '90s, whenever you would watch movies and shit, anytime that ever involved like a locker room scene or something, they're like, oh yeah, they always make some kind of like conversation happen with two or three chicks just talking about their tits or
Yeah.
their ass. And it's like, well, yeah, why do they do that? It's like, we're dudes. When we get in the locker room, we just look straight ahead and we try not to
I don't know,
communicate.
man.
And like, we don't like look down at each other and be like, dude, my balls, dude, check out these fucking balls. They're fucking huge, dude. Like, I don't know what's up with
Dude,
them.
I played football. There's one dude that'd do that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a few
That's not
people that
right.
do that. I remember one dude, he there'd be a few people that would take showers and he was taking a shower and other dude was taking a shower and he like was done, so he went and opened the other dude's curtain and pissed all over him and then like laughed and then put his towel back on and got dressed.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Is
there's like some weird things.
did did the dude he pissed on beat his ass?
He was just confused.
Yeah, that sucks. Fucking people are weird, dude. But
Yeah, he went around and told everybody like it was a funny joke that he peed on somebody while they were taking a shower. People are fucking weird, but I'm pretty sure a girl's locker room is probably just the same as guys. It's like you get dressed there and undressed. Like if you're perving, like that's pretty fucked up.
Well, no, like it has to be true though to some extent for it to be a trope in movies of that like happening. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
it's just to titillate people.
Huh? Just titillate? Is that a word,
Yeah.
or are you like just
Uh,
making a tit joke?
I was inspired by the song. What was it? My something nipples. What was it?
What is it? My hard nips or some shit.
Yeah.
Technically,
I thought that was gonna be the real song for a while.
yeah, yeah. So like I was saying, you eventually meet a girl or a new angel named Nymph, and she's this tiny blue-haired chick, and she's a fucking absolute asshole, and she's really good with machines. She is actually out there secretly to take Icarus back, and Icarus like stomps the fuck out of her and scares her so bad that like Nymph won't even try it, so she just kind of hangs out with them. There's a sadistic master dude in the sky, and he like
That
commands
was real
Nymph.
fucked up.
What the where?
The
Yeah,
bird thing.
yeah. So she's like Nymph is basically like trying to serve her master, quote unquote, and she's like, "Oh, don't you have a bird?" Uh, she like calls it. She's so excited to tell him about it. Um, and he's like, "Rip them off." She's like, "What?" Like, rip off its wings. It'll be funny. And then like it cuts to her getting stomped into the ground by her master because her master just like constantly abuses her for like just for fun, and she just has bloody wings and feathers in her hands. It's all fucked up. Yeah,
That was pretty fucked.
that's how you feel something, you know.
uh,
But
See, it was weird whenever they introduced like the other angels, because like she just kind of says their name, but there was like no foreshadowing to them or anything, and they'd use like the Greek alphabet because they call nymph beta, and then there's gamma, and then there's harpy. Like I don't know where that came from,
yeah, I have no
but
idea.
harpy is like a Greek animal or mythical animal or some shit. So I guess.
Yeah, some fucking creature. Um, but yeah, they eventually do a band because there's this rich school that has a band, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna have a band, and we're gonna whip your ass," because they're like assholes. And Nymph,
Yes, I love the main character. The main character of that group. He talks like this.
yeah, that's fucking dickhead. But but anyway, Nymph's really the only one that can play an instrument, and everybody just kind of follows along with this piano thing that she runs. And eventually, they go to play the song on stage, and there's not even like you can't even hear the fucking piano. It's just like this rock band thing going on, kind of, and they kick ass. But yeah, that's how you know. But he sings a song. What's it called? My Hard Nips or some shit.
Yeah.
And everybody's super embarrassed, and he's just talking about his nips, and they're like sticking out through his t-shirt, with through star cutouts in his t-shirt. And eventually Sahara like smashes his head in, and she's like, "Dude, you're fucking retarded." And they play the real song. So like that didn't have to happen at all. Like the people that made this intentionally just like insert super fuck shit,
It's like
and
I had to do
just like,
it.
yeah, it's like, no, don't do it, Jerry, don't do it. And he's like, oh, yep, it up, click, I already edited it, too bad. It's in there now.
Well, you know, like whenever you go to a concert and like most of the time the opening band like sucks. Like
No.
that's the whole point. Well, usually they suck because there's like I've always heard stories about like um you go to see like some band that's popular and their opening act is like two dudes one's like on drums and the other dude like has a falcon and like a bunch of weird like interpretive shit and stuff from like underground artists because like that's who they found from the area.
Hey man, Bloody Red Shoes was badass. Never forget.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
Bill.
but like he's like, "Oh, I didn't do my song, then your song wouldn't have been as much of a hit." And
Yeah,
truthfully, I think both songs kind of were pretty bad.
they were. Um, but yeah, no, I've never had that experience at a concert where the opener actually sucked. But you talking about it makes me realize, that is kind of like another trope I used to see in movies back in the day too. It was like, oh, here's the opener. Oh, get to the real guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because it's like, usually it's just everybody's there for like a certain
Yeah, band.
artist.
Yeah.
So like they just see it as a waste of time, or sometimes the artist doesn't pick like somebody in their genre. So it's like you're not gonna have the same fan group in the first place.
Yeah, there is. I don't know. It might. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But whenever I go to a show, I never. I don't miss any of the bands. I go right at the
Yeah.
beginning and I sit through the whole fucking thing, and it's just so weird to me when people like show up, like start with the second from the last band or something. It's like, no, you paid for all this, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why that ticket costs that much. So I don't know. I always thought that was fucking weird. But yeah,
Yeah.
they have a fucking gunfight. It's just a whole bunch of they just do a whole bunch of fucking random shit in this show. Um, and Tamki has flashbacks to his grandpa who taught him everything, like these wise life lessons, because he's like a fucking pervert too. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
it's an
like,
interesting show.
my goal in life was to sleep with all the women in the world. And like, what was it? He says like, um, pretty much all of like the population of women except for one. And so I'm pretty sure what that joke was because he's like, I only had 2,900,000 some thousand. Yeah, like it's an exact number and shit.
Yeah, he fucking yeah, and so Tamaki lives by himself. His parents went on a world tour, quote unquote. It says on this Wikipedia. I don't know what that
What the
means.
fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. But they left him with his
Like,
grandpa.
bye, 10-year-old child.
Yeah, they didn't leave him with his grandpa, but he always like looks to the skies for his grandpa's advice or what, or like in thought. And fucking, you find out where his grandpa went. He never died or anything. He fucking wrote to Tamaki. He's like, hey man, I left because, your grandma got really mad at me, so I'm gonna have to hit the hay. I love you. It's like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, she found out I cheated on her or some shit, and he's like, that was 2 days ago, and he's like on a boat rowing away. It's like, so I just gotta get out of here. I'll see you maybe again in 20 years. Like, I don't know, dude. It's so weird.
And what is that? The main character is pretty cool in this.
Yeah, Tamaki's
I
fun.
enjoy him.
Surprisingly.
The silver haired dude,
Yeah.
he's like super weird.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his. Same thing with the class president. I love the class president. I don't know, man. Like the constant smile on the face with no anger emotion. It's just she's
Yeah, but
just
she's
supposed to be
like
like
evil.
scary. Yeah, like scary as shit.
Like
Um,
I go to her in her dream, and it's just like she's massacring people for the
right.
war zone.
Yeah. The art direction's pretty sharp. You know.
Yeah, I like it. The design of the characters is pretty nice. Notable.
It's just like
They
super
do a lot of like
saturated. It's
costume
awesome.
change.
What
What
is
was
it?
that?
I said it just seems like the colors are very like saturated. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
Fucking and very bold. Like all the colors are very, very bold, especially the blacks. Like they turn everything into an extremely solid color, and it blends well
I like
together.
there's little music they play whenever things are like creepy or suspicious. I
Hmm.
like that music that they made. The is that there's whenever in the 13th episode they get attacked by like these angels because Nim's not doing her job. They have like these Icarus cannon or Prometheus cannons. And those are pretty cool. They
Yeah,
like had some nice action shots with that and have a big fight. Like in the earlier episode with the guns, Icarus like flies into the air and just rains bullets down on people.
yeah. Icarus is fucking badass, and she is actually like terrifying. The way they designed her,
Yeah.
whenever she like goes all crazy and stuff, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, see that stuff. Remember Azora's Wrath? They would kind of do shit like that. Like they had this ultimate weapon to destroy Earth, and it like appeared like the things that she summons do.
Huh, nice.
Uh,
Yeah, the music was good. Art direction was good. Uh, characters, they're all right. I like a lot of them, but I also don't like a lot of them. Well, like I don't know, a couple. Oh no,
I
I
like
had fun with
everybody.
it. How'd you like about, or how'd you like the whole thing as a whole?
I liked everybody. The I thought this would be like way more perverted and dumb than it was. Uh, I guess they earned some of the like heartfelt moments because like it seems like everything starts off super perverted and then it has like this wholesome moment at the end when he like says some like deep truth to the angels and like reveals humanity more to them and shit and they like start to real I don't it's weird because like their other masters are just like completely sadistic assholes. So like you not doing something horrible would make them love you, like in general. So I don't know if what he's doing is that deep or if it's just so obvious their situation is awful.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. They just, they're just kind of there, man. They're just there, fucking living it. Um,
See, that's what I was thinking, but how this was like fully coolly, how there's like this big like organization and this evil shit, and they're mostly there, but you don't really get to know what they are. And I got this is how the first season is. I don't know if the second season more clarifies what they are because they're just like these dudes that have shadows over their eyes, and they wear tunics, and they're eating all the time, like it's Hunger Games or some shit.
yeah, they go fishing and camping one day, like, 'cause the fucking silver-haired dude like lives in the woods.
Yeah,
I forget what the reason behind it is. Yeah, him and the class president are like old friends too, and they actually like each other. So that's a weird little dynamic going. They're like the intellectual, like we gotta get shit done team kind of deal.
yeah. She's her dad is like
A Yakuza boss.
a yeah that like runs the area since their families run the area since like ancient times or like Edo times, like 400 years or some shit, which that's super fucking long.
Right.
But and then his family's something important too, but they don't like clarify. At least not to my remembrance. They just like go to his house and it's huge. And they're like, "Oh, he doesn't live here," and they just find him in the woods.
Yeah, just being a weirdo. It's kind of like James from Team Rocket. Like he doesn't live here. I wanted to go out and do something. Be a part of Team
Yeah.
Rocket.
I wanted to be a trainer, but I sucked.
So I became a bad guy instead. Jesse James.
um, Was the camping episode the one where they go there? And I know that, yeah, it was the camping episode the one where they go there and he's like, oh, it's fine to stay here, but this time of year there's bears.
Yeah.
There's just like bears chewing on them.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, Heaven's Lost Property. Check it out. I gotta get ready for bed so I can go to work tomorrow.
Dude.
So next episode, Dave the Diver. And that's the game, so I guess I'm picking the anime after that.
I'm picking the anime.
You're
You
picking
picked
the
Heaven's Lost Property.
Oh yeah. So what am I picking next? Game? Yeah.
Yeah, after Dave the Diver.
Yeah, it will be my pick again. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. That was fast. Oh no, that just seemed really
Space
fast.
Dandy.
Space Dandy? Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Alright. We will catch you guys later.
Adios, muchachos.
And come hang out with us in the Discord and play video games. Later.
Do it now.